Welcome Group 2 to another video on the collab latest build playtest. Gonna be honest, I'm not sure which number this is. As we can see, we've got the new splash art with the team logo in there now. So to essentially go over what's been added and stuff, Charlie's added a dev level that we can go to over the with the press of the button. So we need any artist to essentially throw their models over so we can then put them in. We want to show off your work. Please make sure you guys upload your models and get your marks essentially. Obviously, when you click, the mouse soundtrack plays a little loud. Credits, very much the same. Concept art, very different now. Charlie plans to add 3 of the best concepts probably. This can be talked over with your concept artists, which ones you guys like the most out of yours. And essentially, yeah, all the different menus all the different concept art's been done, added into the game. So yeah, as you guys can see, concept artists, I wouldn't worry too much about grades or anything. All your concept art is basically in the game, even if not part of the game, it's within a concept art section. So yeah, it's all here. This varied from UI to obviously skyboxes, environments and stuff, characters. Settings, a few new additions. These all work as far as I know. Key inputs, we're still waiting on last few concept art for the controls. I believe Corey may be working on them. I might be wrong, but we're still waiting on those from whichever concept artist is working on it. So, latest build. I've not actually seen this build myself yet. This is the very first time I'm in here, so I'm about to experience what's new. So finally, I believe that was Timothy. Thank you for changing the stairs, making them a lot better. Unfortunately, these ones, you still can't climb these and you slide down them. But thank you for switching those other ones. Maybe you just haven't realized, but that's okay. That's a quick fix. Same with these ones. These ones also need doing, but I'm assuming these work. Yeah, so these work. Let's see. Environment wise, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same as I remember it. Front section, I am pretty sure the front section should have got changed. I believe Timothy said. Let's have a look. Interesting. Latest build is currently missing that little shaft. I'm not sure if that was done on purpose, but part of it's been removed. But I'm pretty sure that could be added fairly easily. Let's see, so down section, I believe Timothy said he's fixed collisions with the doorway. Still pretty dark room. We'll have to lay that properly. Yep, collisions fixed. Let's go check the down section. I am trying to speedrun through this before it goes to midday. Having a look at the level. This has been lit a lot better from what I remember seeing. Obviously, we want to probably expand out this bottom section somewhere. I like how we just have 2 floating eel wings as well. From what I heard, we have 11 weapons now instead of 2 as well, so that's going to be interesting to see. So I'm going to test out to see if we have the Superman cast. That's why I'm calling it. From the looks of it, that's been fixed. I see. So you can't actually cast the fishing rod when you're walking, which was something I suggested. So that's nice. That was done really fast, actually. So let's see. Minigame time. We should have some new UI for the actual weapon, so now we should be able to actually tell when there's a new weapon. Inventory. Yes! So eel. I'm kind of surprised the eel is a pistol. but that's minor. That could easily be swapped. But that's great to hear. Let's just keep fishing until midday and see how many guns I can get. Oh, wow, that was short-lived. Nice changes to the UI, obviously shrinking it so it fit the size better. I definitely like the little glow as well that we got going on. I kind of hope we can get some weapon attachments, so that goes to any artists that are currently doing these. Please, just even if they're really basic, just or add like one generic upgrade model that we can just copy and then change the name or stats. So nighttime. I'm interested to see what's going on at nighttime. I believe I saw the shrimp. Okay, so at the moment, still these two guns. So, we have an untextured shrimp that is floating from the looks of it. And we have salmon that are kind of floating as well. Ah, nice. So I see the changes to the health bar have been made for the enemies. Really nicely done. I also like the health regen. I think that was really well done by whoever did that. It looks really nice. How the health bar regenerates. So, let's... Oh my goodness. This is terrifying. We have the goofy codfish and the salmon, and then we have the shrimp. Oh no. Oh. Did I kill enough enemies? That... I was not paying attention. We'll have to watch that back. To see whether anything major changed. So now this is the shotgun. Obviously, we still need the sound effects for all the world aspects. That's going to be worked on over Sunday, I believe, which isn't too long. It's probably like maybe an hour's worth of additions for sounds. Maybe not even that. Obviously, the particles for the guns need to be adjusted. Like we need to make some changes to some of the weapons so they actually suit the thing. We got another shotgun. Let's see. Am I just getting shotguns? Yeah, I keep getting shotguns. Obviously, we'll see what the lecturers say on the Monday. The time we'll have left. But I was under the assumption that we had other weapons than the shotgun and the eel gun. So I believe that might be a bug because I do remember Charlie tinkering with enums and stuff before uploading the build and stuff with the inventory. So yeah, I'm gonna give it 2 more casts and then I'll go to midday. And then I'll be officially book testing. Like I said, this will be likely a longer video. And I'll probably be looking at the files. Yeah, okay. Not pause. There we go. But it's good to see, obviously, this inventory like fully pretty much functioning. I think what would have been nice, adding like some kind of stroke onto these, just so they stand out a bit more. That might be something we do. Just because obviously they're very difficult to see. So that's probably my suggestion just adding a very basic stroke to the outline would probably do the trick. So let's actually see. Oh, so we actually have the shrimp running around. Okay. So it looks like all the enemies have the same animation, I believe, at the moment. So that. So yeah, one more enemy to kill. But yeah, so it spawns currently more enemies than the counter. So that's a bug. So I believe if I kill one more enemy, yeah. So that's what happened last time. So bug one, there's more enemies basically in the level. Now what I'm gonna do is just give me a second, and I will grab this and move it down. So let's have a look what bugs are actually in the game. I'm assuming the controller bug isn't fixed, so I'm not gonna do that because then I have to close the game down. That's that. If you have one weapon in, okay, so I need to test for that. Okay, so obviously let's get at least 2 weapons and then we can test this. Tutorial initialization. Obviously the tutorial still, I don't believe it came up the first time around. I'll obviously go back to the main menu and reload it to see if it pops up. Right, let's go and see if it does what I believe it will. So, wait, eel. So as we can see, we've got still a little bit weird buggy stuff going on when throwing the same weapon in the same slot. Ideally, probably what we should have is if there's a weapon in the slot and you try putting one in, it will automatically get put back into the inventory, basically. Obviously now I have no way to fight back. So, next issue was the tutorialization, initialization. So, yeah, so I didn't get tutorial that time. Tutorial? Yeah. One more time. Yeah, so the tutorial still doesn't pop up. I don't know if that was supposed to be fixed by now, but yeah. One thing I'm interested about is actually the dev level, so I'm going to quickly check this out. But like I said before to the artists, obviously throw your models in so we can show them off. Preferably they'll be textured, but if there's no time to texture, just make sure you throw them in. So that's those elements checked. And then not always seems okay, enemies remain invisible in day level. So I believe that's been fixed. So it's time to find some new bugs. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find any, to be fair. The techs have done a pretty good job of kind of fixing a lot of the bugs. And it seems like the fishing mechanic has been sorted. Like, from the looks of it, the fishing mechanic is good to go. Obviously, the occasional moment where the weapon gets actually stuck on the side of the boat will need to get looked at. For that, literally, probably just reduce the gravity or like increase the launch of how high the weapon goes. So I suggest we just have it so the weapon gets like yeeted basically towards the player, just so we can avoid any issues with that. Or obviously, actually, like because obviously now the side bits, thanks to Timothy, I believe I would like to say it may have been Marcus, have now been shrunk down, which is good to know because we can actually see the water, which is something I didn't realize at first. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I mean, besides that inventory thing, I'm not really seeing many bugs. I wonder what happened if I like. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you can lose your weapon if you actually miss the spot. Obviously, I see we've got like a proper run as well with the gun. Obviously, like the shrimp pool still needs to get textured. I know Jay is currently working on textures for the shrimp pool. We also want some emissive style textures for some of the plants. Would be nice, definitely. Because obviously for the night segment we want these to be like emissive and glowy. And then obviously we can populate the environment with more of these, which will help with the lighting also. Like we could definitely throw maybe a few in here. To be fair, this looks a lot better right now, like with the lighting. So it looks like the lighting's been improved in here. Yeah, as far as I know, besides like two of the stairs, obviously some of the bugs still remain, for the most part. Obviously more enemies spawning than the counter and stuff. I'm not seeing any big bugs, which is good. What I want to actually see is the death state to see whether any changes have happened to that. Um, yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna call this video here, because we are nearly hitting like the 20-minute mark. Apologies to you guys for making this long ass video. But someone had to playtest, and this is also for my sake, so I kind of know what bugs have been found. So anyway, I will see you guys hopefully on the Sunday. Please show up. I would appreciate it. Mainly some of the artists, so we know where art is at. Because we don't want any more props, basically, after Monday, probably. I think Monday is probably the cut-off point for any new props being added. And then finishing off textures for Tuesday at the latest. There shouldn't be any more art being done after that. We need someone to work on the trailer, so if anyone can volunteer for that, that would be appreciated. Preferably someone who's got some experience with working in trailers. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, see you guys later.